you know what they have managed to do back then with so with less resources. It's kind of incredible, and it's way more obvious that way than by putting like a cinematic with like lots of FX and ice and lots of stuff, because you know, oh yeah, I can do an ice spell too. Fuck off. I can do that too. There's no reference to game mechanics, there's no reference to anything that you can actually do in the game. So there's nothing you can kind of
relate
to, exactly. Thanks. So yeah, basically I'm pretty on your side with that one. It's kind of it was really well done back in the days, because they have to use the game mechanics they have to explain the story and explain the facts of what is going on. And nowadays they're relying on technology to do it.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing that happened with the second trilogy of Star Wars. Second trilogy of Star Wars movie was exactly the same error that we're making right now in the video game industry.
Yeah, and we didn't learn. And I find kind of reassuring watching the new Star Wars. Spoiler alert, it's fun. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a really fun movie, and
I feel that they've learned from their mistake of the second trilogy.
Exactly, and the thing is, like they're back. They're returning to the sources where the first they take everything that was good in the first trilogy. The second. The first one that came back in the 80s.
The old one, the real ones.
The first one that came back in the 80s, and they're using the kind of the same mechanics, the same technologies and the same stories to get back to what we love. Well, yeah, to what's interesting to watch.
Sorry, I kinda got focused on the game, so
no problem. I was talking about the old Star Wars versus the new one. I was talking about the new to the 1, 2, 3 versus the 7th one.
Yeah, the 7th one, I feel it was made by people who loved Star Wars, and I kind of felt like it just George Lucas didn't even comprehend the ramification of his own legacy. Zagan. Who's Zagan?
Yeah. Anyway, the thing is.
So yeah, if I can see, it's reassuring to see that like these big Hollywood popcorn movies are taken seriously with care, are treated with some kind of respect, because this let's face it, Star Wars 7 is kind of a cash-in, but it's well made. So I would have been really angry if it was just like the Phantom Menace, like just a quick cash grab-in. But at least they took the time to respect the formula that made the old one great. And so I hope they're gonna learn of their mistake in the video game industry.
Exactly, and that is like that's exactly where Final Fantasy 13 make his like failure.
Yep.
If I can say so. Maybe you're not. You won't agree with me with us back at home. But if you don't, please let us know in the comment. But anyway, the thing is that when they have done Final Fantasy 13, it was like the summum of like episode 1, 2, 3 from Star Wars. It was like, yeah, now we just nailed it. We just failed in every possible way. So we can't go worse than
we
that.
have hit rock bottom, everybody.
We can't go worse than that. So now I think they're making Final Fantasy 15, and even if I haven't played the demo, what I can say from people who have played it yet, it seems that they're going back a bit. So I'm not saying that it will be like Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 8 or a great Final Fantasy like the third one, but 6th one, third one, anyway. But I think they're seeing that they're going through like hell now. They've gone to the bottom, and I think they're trying to make things right. So my point with the remake is that
Well, for me, doing a remake of Final Fantasy VII is not making things right. For me, it's
Whoa,
not.
wait.
I guess.
I was talking about Final Fantasy 15 now.
Oh, okay.
And what I'm saying is that they're trying to make things right with Final Fantasy 15. And what I was going to say is, if they manage to do it, then it's good for the remake of Final Fantasy 7 because it
that would be
means that
good
they're
news.
learning something.
Yeah, it would mean that they. Oh, what is this? Like this weird blend?
What?
Okay.
Oh shit! Are these cinematic?
Okay.
So yeah, basically, who is that girl with you?
It's Tifa with a cowboy hat.
What?
Yep, she has a cowboy hat. Because right now we're kind of in the Cloud's flashback. He's telling his story with Sephiroth and the time they went to Monty Blame, and Tifa was their guide in Monty Blame.
I didn't remember that Tifa was there.
Yep, she was there, and it makes it kind of weird.
Yeah.
But whoa, there's a fight in there. Whoa. Oh, I'm with Sephiroth. That's cool.
I will kill everyone and you will do nothing. Oh,
He doesn't even flinch.
they're doing 0.
Oh, no, Cloud. No. Cloud.
Bullshit. Okay, it's killing everyone.
Yep. He's good. I'm gonna get better than that. You think? Yeah. I just for fun. He looks like that. Level 50, revive, restore, earth, all, fire. Sephiroth is just. Oh, lightning. Oh, you can use a range on him. Little clever boy. Preemptive.
Use the healing on him.
Fire cover. Ha! Do you have it? Oh yeah, he has it. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah.
You know what?
Weapon?
You can just keep that. We don't care. We're gonna play with him in 5 minutes.
I care. I'm a fan.
You're kind of a number person, right?
On this game especially, yeah.
On this game and
Because I've
let's say this game.
Yeah, I like this game. When I obsess over a game, I obsess over it. But for me, it just become harder and harder to find a game that I will obsess on. Instead of playing everything that is coming out these days, I'm just gonna don't like me, Sephiroth. Don't waste time on little shit like me. So yeah, I'm having a harder time to find games I like. But when I like them, I feel I'm even more hardcore than I was when I was a kid. Because now I have more not wisdom, but I have more meta to my madness. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Well,
you seem to know where you're going.
Just for example, Final Fantasy VII, I've dusted off my old save file to practice for the stream, and I've noticed that I have the game on disc 3, really close to the last boss, and I just wanted to just explore what I had in materials and shit like that. And I remember when I was a kid, I played this game a ton, but I had this really simple material setup, and I didn't understand the whole system. And my last save file is just pure insanity. I'm at the point where I'm farming for power tabs, speed tabs to just boost all my character specs to 255.
Yeah.
And which is totally overkill.
Totally overkill and crazy.
Yeah, but for me, I kind of enjoy the grinding. It's just, for me, it's relaxing, and I enjoy it as long as I have an objective in mind. When I feel that I progress, that I have something to look forward to, and as soon as I reach that point, and I reach the point when I don't have anything else to look forward to anticipate, I just lose all interest in the game. It's like coming, you know. To paraphrase Mr. Schwarzenegger, it's like as soon as you had sex, you don't care about sex. As soon as you got what you wanted, you don't care about it anymore. Of course, don't take it too seriously. It's just a metaphor, but you know,
You're kind of weird. You know that?
it's all fun and giggles.
Yeah, that's okay.
But
That's for the show. Yeah, that's okay.
doing
I
it
like
for the
it.
kids. So
Don't listen to the guy, kid. Don't listen to him.
don't look at him in the eyes.
Listen to me. Don't listen to him.
So yeah. What I've noticed of my personal gaming pattern is that I tend to really get engrossed in a game when it just gives yourself room for improving your stats and your builds and your weapons, and I feel it's kind of shady business not shady business practice, but it's kind of like addictive more than real gameplay, because John, you play for like the story of these games, so when you complete it, you're cool with it. I've beaten the game, so I can move on.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but me, I feel that the story has kind of took a step back, and for me, my thrill is to kind of, it's more of like a min-maxer kind of thing, of a number crunching game. For me, what I enjoy is, and it's not actually the big numbers I enjoy. What I enjoy would be to try to discover and find the best strategy to level up as fast as possible. And I like to find like alternate builds for characters, and
Oh, you're gonna see Genova.
oh, there's little eggs.
Oh yeah, I remember that part.
This part is so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the strongest points of the game, like this whole Nibelheim part, when Cloud tells it, when you reach Nibelheim, when you get the different characters version of it. It's really core to the game, and I feel that Final Fantasy VII really takes itself seriously, and for this part, for the Nibelheim part, it works, and it's great. I love this part. And I've been talking over it and just skipping dialogue, but play it for yourself, kids at home. So I'm looking. So yeah, about the strategies, that's it. I like to find good ways to level up. Just like in Final Fantasy, I'm not enjoying the fact that all my characters are level 99. What I enjoy is
what you enjoy then?
is searching for the spot where the leveling is the most efficient. Just score the world and say, oh, if I go to this part, I can level up my materia the fastest because the enemy gives a lot of AP. I can also level up Vincent's last weapon because they are like 3 enemies, 4 enemies, 5 enemies at the same time. I can kill them and just stack up kill faster. And I can also there could be this other part where I could farm like power tabs to make my character stronger. So I try to maximize all my different objectives that I have to reach level 99, master my materia, create master some of materia, level up Vincent's kill streak, gain my limit breaks. So it's trying to find
You're on a rampage there.
Yeah, but if you see like my game of Final Fantasy VII, of course there has been people more insane than me because this is Final Fantasy VII. But I enjoy just searching for it. So when people tell me like, oh no, you're not doing it right, you should do it that way instead, I'm kind of open to listening, but for me these are the spoilers.
Yeah.
If I'm getting spoiled if I'm like reading like, oh, you can farm materials on this spot, and oh, that is the best spot, don't search for anything else, you won't find a best spot to level up your materials as in the final dungeon and something. And also I'm getting spoiled when I find like oh, this is the best material setup you can do. Just like, let's say, Final Fantasy Tactic. Have you played this game?
No. I don't like the Final Fantasy Tactics or this games.
Oh, you're missing out, but I can understand.
No, I don't like it.
Okay, I will respect your opinion because for me, I love them.
Yeah, I understand why people love them. For me, it's just a lot of time waster.
Yeah,
games.
time consuming and complicated for
a little close to nothing.
Why are you talking to me? Save and rest.
Save and rest.
Save and rest.
Save and rest, and maybe we should
let's
stop
rest.
there for
let's take a breather.
Let's rest for the night.